Hello again. In this series of videos on verb, we have learned a lot about that particular part of the speech. We talked on its definition and kinds, but today we are going to learn the verb that takes after it the full infinitive form of the verb if in case we want to use another verb in the sentence. Why I chose this topic? Because mostly as a teacher I have seen that the students make a lot of mistakes in using the proper form of the verb after the main verb. Main verb, another verb, because there are certain constructions where we need to use another verb. Then in that case, we are indecisive whether to use the full infinitive form of the verb, bare infinitive, or ing form. Since so many questions were asked on this topic, so I decided to make a video on this special groups. When we talk on whether the infinitive will come or ing form of the verb will come, there is no any hard and fast rule in English grammar. We simply study the English language and then note down that which verbs take ing form and which verbs take infinitive. But for your convenience, I have already written a list of the verbs on the board that will help you to decide whether to use infinitive or ing form of the verb. In this video, we will only speak on the verbs that take infinitive form of the verb. The verbs are the commonly used verbs that take infinitive form of the verb after them in case we want to use additional verb. So they are agree, appear, arrange, ask, attempt, choose, decide, encourage, expect, fall, hurry, learn, manage, offer, prepare, promise, recommend, refuse, seem, tell, tend, try, want, and there is a long list. I have only chosen the most commonly used verbs which are used in day-to-day language in order to make things easy for you, that in future if you are indecisive in that case. So let us also see some of the sentences I have made for you to make things more clear. My first sentence contains seems. As I have already said that there are some like seems here. They take two and there is a long list. So in this sentence I have used the word seems, he seems, and then I have used to like. When you will use in your language, so the question will come, either I should use he seems liking music or he seems to like music. Or in test or examination this question comes. So just recall this particular point I'm discussing, that the verb seems take full infinitive, not ing form of the verb. So if you say he seems liking music, is not the way the language is used. I can't say it will be incorrect, maybe in some expressions some people use it that way, but the right way or the right form of the verb that comes after seems is to like. And same is with the case of other verbs used in this sentence. So she failed to reach the final decision, felt, and I used here full infinitive. I tried to convince him, tried, and then I used the full infinitive. He managed to swim, managed, and then I used the full infinitive after that. They attempted to escape, so attempted, and then I use the full infinitive. Still, if you are in confusion and you are not well decided whether to use ing form or infinitive form, then refer best dictionary, some best dictionary. Otherwise, these are the commonly used verbs that take infinitive after them. I hope you learned this new point and enjoyed this video. If you have any question, do ask me. Until my next video, bye bye.